Hi folks, how are you today? I just finished one video just a couple of seconds ago. I was rambling on the video for 5 minutes and then I had to stop the video because I didn't know how to express myself for like 1 minute, so it was like a quiet pause. No, what I want to talk about today is negativity versus positivity. What I love about a power network, that a power network is teaching you how to be positive in life, how to be stress-free, how to attract people into your life that you wouldn't normally attract into your life before. And why? Being negative is not good, and you know that, of course. I mean, many people know that people try to be positive every day. I mean, it's good for your career, it's good for your relationship with your children, with your wife, your spouse, your partner, whatever. But how come that sometimes it's so difficult to be positive? And my explanation to it might be, you might not agree with me, is that you might just being bombarded with negative things too much, and then it might be so difficult for you to stay positive. And what these things might be like watching news on the television, with reading newspapers, etc. Because all that might be bombarding you every day with bad stories happening to people, and you don't want that in your life. Why? Because, as I said, you have this conscious mind and subconscious mind, and conscious mind is all your senses, your touch, your sight, your smell, etc., etc. But you have subconscious mind that is recording all stories you read and you watch, and it stays there. And once it's there, it's kind of stuck. I mean, over time you may forget some stories, but subconscious mind still has these stories, even though they happened a long time ago. The stories you watched, the stories you heard, etc., etc. So my idea here is that you should be bombarding yourself with positive stuff in order to stay positive, in order to believe that there is a positive world out there who is waiting for you, to give them your message, or to serve them in a kind of way. Because every job we have, everything we do, we just serve other people. Another thing I wanted to talk about today is that I can speak from my own experience. That's why I'm sharing these ideas with you. Is that I stopped doing that a long time ago, like watching news and reading newspaper. I'm trying to bombard myself with positive stuff because I want to attract also positive things happening to me, but also positive people. Because like when you are stressed for whatever reason, and you are fighting with this stressful mind because we want to be positive, it's always some energy you have to give, right? And what if you don't have to give so much energy just to stay positive, just to stay focused, just to stay positive minded? What if? And I don't know if you tried it, but it works for me. So I'm reading constantly about good things. I'm reading constantly about how to improve in my life, how to be in this state that is creative, that is positive, and that is giving as well. Because if people see you are stressed, you are kind of fighting, and it's not something that is so easy going, they are not going to approach you or talk to you, because they will see that, oh, look at him, he's so stressed, he's got so much to do, he's a little bit messed up maybe, and I just leave him alone to sort this out and I'll come back later. But if you are like really quiet, peaceful, you can be also energetic, of course, but still peaceful and in a good positive, with good positive mind and a very good mood, people will approach you because they want to talk to you, they want to know what you think about, they want to ask you for favors or something else, whatever, but they will approach you, talk to you, and that's the big difference, right? So that was another point. And I want to also give you an example, like if you're driving in a car and then some accidents happen, right? I don't want to read about these accidents, but if you read about these accidents every day, because in the newspaper you read about this all the time, also in the news, then you might drive a car and then you might think about this. I mean, these things are in your subconscious mind. You might not even have to think about it, but you will somehow know that, okay, something can happen. I have to be very vigilant and really concentrate on driving and focusing, etc. I will do, but there might be days where you will be very stressed, and trying to drive fast because you're late for work, etc., etc. And it's not good. What if you would think positively and drive slowly and be in a good mood, even though you are late for interview, late for a job, late for forever, you know, just because you think positively, just because you say, okay, I'm late for meeting this person, I'm late for interview, but I still will think positively, I will still be in a good mood, whatever happens, happens, and it will turn out to be good for me. So it means the other person I'm going to meet will be also late, or will be even later than me, etc., etc. You know, and this is the fruits of the positive mind, thinking positively, that whatever happens in your life, whatever, even you know, something that you think, okay, this is not possible, you still think positively. You still think, okay, it's gonna turn out for me to be good, and everything will be right. So and even if it doesn't happen, you know, it will turn out to be bad. Like, you go for the interview, and the interviewer will tell you, okay, sorry you're late, and we are not going to do this interview. Okay, and you will still stay positive. Maybe that's the destiny. Maybe you didn't have to get this job. That's why you were late, and that's why they told you, we are not going to do this interview, etc. You never know. But you see, you have this positive mindset, and you just go home, and you know, you are wondering what happened, but you can be still happy, even though you just missed your interview. Maybe the job you would have otherwise got was not the job you were looking for in the first place. So that's all for what I want to share with you today. Just you know, have a good mood, be positive, and that's the way how to fight the forces of evil here in Empower Network as well. Ciao, ciao.